What's up, dolls? This is your girl Fluffy Black Barbie 89. And if you're watching this video, you had questions just like I did when you wanted to start deciding to use yarn to do your hair with. And it's a good thing that you tuned in, because I'm going to save you a lot of time and a lot of wasted effort. This video is going to be strictly on twists, which will tie into any other kind of twist you do without yarn or braiding or whatever have you. It's all the basic same concept. And it's all 3 basic rules that you need to know when you are doing your twist that will determine how they look and how long they last. Tip number 1. Size of part to the amount of yarn ratio, which is pretty much common sense. It all depends on what you're going for. If you're going for that typical Havana twist style, that means you would want to use maybe $half size parts with 10 to 12 strands of yarn. That will give you the perfect balance. Your hair won't be too thin. It ain't gonna have you going outside looking like a lion either, okay? So, with that being said, that's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is tension. The looser the tension, the looser the twist. The tighter the tension, the tighter and neater the twist. It's all pretty much common sense stuff, y'all. But that brings me to rule number 3, which is the most important rule. Rule number 3 ties completely into rule number 2. Rule number 1 is just completely your preference of what you're going for, okay? Rule number 3 is the most important rule you have to think about. Distance of hand placement from distance of rotation. All this is saying is the distance from where the twist starts to where your hands are is going to determine the tension of the hair, number 1, and it's going to determine the neatness of it. Okay, that's all saying is, you see where my hands are placed right here, and this would be the rotation of the hair right here. The further away, the looser the twist, the looser the tension. The closer the placement, the tighter the tension, and the tighter the twist. If you keep your placement, your hand placement closer to the rotation of the twist, it's going to keep your hair from frizzing out, and it's going to keep the tension consistent throughout your entire twist, and it's going to keep you from having to loosen out all those bumps and ridges that you get when you normally twist your hair. If you keep the tension consistent and keep your finger placement to rotation close, you won't have to worry about all those bumps and ridges and your hair and your style not lasting as long, okay? And like I said, this completely correlates into rule number 2, okay? It does. Now, if you're looking at my hair, I used 8 strands per twist, okay? And the reason why I have this look here, it determines, of course, based on the kind of yarn that you use and which method that you decide to use when you twist your hair. I did what you call would be the rope twist method as I was doing this. So as I was twisting my hair, I was twisting each piece separately as I was twisting. You understand what I'm saying? Which caused the actual rotations and turns to be tighter. But this causes for a more natural look when you are doing the yarn twist. And that's rule number 4. I'm adding a rule in, okay? If you twist the actual strands as you rotate them around each other, it will look more natural when it comes to your yarn twist. Same thing as if you were doing Senegalese twist. That's something that you have to do in order for the twist to stay in. For kinky twist, not so much, because the type of hair is different. All right, but if for yarn twist, if you want the hair to look like it's actual hair and not just a Raggedy Ann yarn doll, then you have to twist the hair as you're rotating it around each other, and that'll give you a tighter more hair-like appearance of your twist, okay? Because people can't even tell that this is yarn when they see me in the street. Other than the fact that I got a rubber band on the end of it, you wouldn't know it was yarn unless I told you. That's because it's completely having to do with the way in which you install it. And by doing this, I haven't had any of my hair frizz out, and your hair will last a lot longer. But of course, I also recommend doing this if you're using more than 4 or 5 strands of yarn, because it'll cut down on the poofiness of your style as well. Because yarn can be a really, like a huge head of hair. I mean, if that's what you're going for, then you know that's cool, but it's gonna be hell trying to style it. But if not, if you're using more than 4 or 5 strands, I would recommend twisting it as you rotate the hair, because it's gonna help you as far as cutting down on the bulk of your hair. Okay, but that's pretty much all I got to say about the whole matter. Okay, if you got any questions or you want to ask me something else, which is a question, duh, or you want to know how I did this hairstyle, then of course hit your girl up and I will answer it as soon as I get it. To all my new subbies, what's good, folks? I see y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with your girl. For rocking with your girl. Hey, for rocking with your girl. It's gonna be more bomb stuff to come, so y'all stay tuned. Don't touch that dial. Go check out my other videos, and if y'all like what y'all saw and you like the information I gave, make sure to thumbs up your video. Make sure to thumbs up your girl. Yeah. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all with some more hotness. I'm outie. 5,000.